In this video, we are beating the game inside of Anime Eternal. We are getting max prestige, max rank, every single supreme upgrade, all of the stat upgraders that max out at like level 50, all those things, all of the accessories, the best pets, the best avatar, everything. Almost, technically. You'll see what I mean by the end of the video. But I have made an insane amount of progress in this game. I have not been playing it that long. So the fact that we are at the level that we are at is amazing. But if you haven't already and you do enjoy this video, please drop a quick like and subscribe. It is free and it does help out the channel. But let's go ahead and get started. Well, this is so stupid. 40 kills, by the way, on the Zeta, trying to get some shadow arts just to buy one of these. I only got 1.6 tokens and 40 kills. Well, on the bright side, you get 10 points for killing them 40 times. So I'll take it. Anything but a common? Well, there's a 1x damage increase. That will be helpful. This thing also drops an accessory. I got one neck scarf. That gives energy, which is nice. I shall take it. Ooh, yeah, this is definitely a lot faster now. I was farming these a second ago. And they definitely drop more. And we just got the rare, so I got more energy now. Now, I will have more energy for the rest of this video because I haven't done my overnight AFK that I'm about to do in the Hollow World. Because I can't exactly AFK this place with energy. As you can see, nothing exactly is going to be dying overnight. I want to get to at least the point where I can kill all 4 of these, like, basically at the exact same time. But just real quick, something I want to do. I have a few drop potions on me right now. Not a whole lot, just 5. Let me use these up real quick to get some material points, the tokens, so that way we can buy all of these eminence upgrades. Okay, way more than enough points. Let me go ahead and buy all of these. These all take 10, these 2, and these take 20. I have 27. I'll go ahead and take an energy upgrade. I think the price is always the same, or at least the chances. So if the price is the same, it's gonna take about 1,000 coins to max out energy, and probably the same for damage. And luck would be 500, and the coins would also be 500. If it works how I think it does, it's just gonna be a lot of AFKing, and I'm gonna say I didn't buy this last time. I'll just go and unlock Bonkais just to get it out of the way. Do we get any upgrades? Nope. We never do. But okay, I'm guessing let's go ahead. I have a little bit of time before I have to go AFK for a while. So I'm just gonna chill here and we'll see if we get any rolls or eminence coins. We essentially need to get a 10% drop 3,000 times. That might be possible with an overnight AFK, but I'd rather AFK on Hollow World real quick. Just hopefully finish this because we're only 3 levels away. And because I want to gain energy, and this is the one thing I can AFK where I can also get energy. And hey, here's enough for an upgrade. I'm also realizing that this is only going to give me a 0.5 times increase. My lord. Here's the 3rd upgrade. And there we go, we get the epic. I'm trying to see if I can get at least the legendary, but I will take this. There we go, legendary. I mean, that's honestly probably fine for now. That is a pretty significant boost to an overnight AFK. You know, I was complaining about this in the end of last video about how I think this roll is going to be worse. This is actually probably better than the world before this, even though I can't exchange for anything. I mean, I will see when I have to do these. We'll just have to get lucky or, you know, grind 125,000 of the materials, but, you know, whichever happens first. And okay, just one last set of rolls. Okay, still using legendary, and I can also now buy 3 more levels on the energy. Level 7 now. Well, let's see my energy gain now. We are now making 382 OVG. I think we went up by like 82 from those. Actually, wait, that's without energy boost too. Oh no, we went up a lot higher. Wow. We went up by like 600. That is insane. Probably most likely this, because this isn't really much. But okay, let's just sit here and see how much energy we get, because we are making a lot of energy, and how much of this material we get, because it's the last thing we need from this world to be done with it, other than the scythes, which are just gonna be a whole thing that will probably take a while, considering I'm needing like 24 of this item for all 3 of them. I will also be AFK clicking on this button because I might get enough overnight to rank up. And we're back, and I'm very glad I was auto-clicking the rank up because I ranked up and I now have more energy than I had before. But real quick, the game updated again. They added 10 more levels to the energy obelisk, so we can go ahead and level that up. There we go, level 20. I have so many of these obelisk coins, and we also have level 20 on the damage one. I need more coins now, just in case. And just real quick before we look at the rest of the stuff they added, we got 10,000 of these tokens. Okay, let's see if we get anything good out of them. 3 levels to go. Let's see if we get lucky. Please, at least 1 level. Okay, we're good. 23. It's gonna take forever. And then we also got 10.3 thousand scythes. That was mostly worth it. It was better than the other things I could have AFK'd. But real quick, we have some codes to enter. Update code, like, favorites, more favorites, and update keys. Because they added, in this update, they added 2 new raids to the game. I think if I go to my achievements, I can see the rewards for one of them. Here we go. Look at that. 1,000 rooms on the Dragon Room raid. And there's also a Hollow raid. Finally. That would have been nice earlier. We go to the Tempest Capital. This is on World 14, so a lot of players are going to be able to do this. Okay, here it is. So there is a new upgrade in here for damage, the Storm Dragon power. And there's finally a drop for species and ultimate tokens. But I should be able to make it the room with the uncommon one now. 1,000, I should. But the main goal, of course, is to get the Supreme. That will be the biggest upgrade. And hey, I just realized we're making 2.3 NVG a click. That is actually very good. We have the Epic now. And here we go. Also, the dungeon upgrades, I think, is it? Yeah, here we go. They added an extra aura upgrade. Definitely just gonna buy that. Now, my first thought was, oh, I could finally equip a virtual aura and an energy or damage aura, but nope. 2 energy auras. Okay, that's fine. Now we're at 5.75. I'm guessing at least I could equip a damage and drop aura during those raids. How much does 25% increase us by? We're at 5.82. Get that. Now we're at 5.89. It stacks. I'll take the upgrades. Oh, now we have the mythical version. And okay, completed the raid. Claim all the achievements. That's a lot of achievements. But we still got to run it again for the mythical power to be upgraded. It also gives a decent amount of materials, about 1,000 of each, for something that only cost 2,000 to run. Hey, we get the Phantom version. Now we just need the Supreme. And okay, we got the Supreme. Take like 2 more rounds. That 10 times damage is going to be a lot. So let's go ahead and also attempt the Hollow raid. I'm able to clear up to wave 200 on the Green Planet raid for a while now, and we are a lot stronger, partially because of our new Supreme. But hey, there's wave 100. We have 1,000 on this one. How much does it cost to run? Oh, it's a limited raid. Oh, okay. So I should probably be using boosts, I realize. Oh, damage is slowing down. It looks like it also drops these 2 materials. Oh, it does not drop a Spada at all. I don't think I can make it to 500, which is the next reward. And I managed to get 3 rolls out of that, but no win. Okay, well, real quick, I just want to test. Mundo Raid. Can I do next wave yet? Oh, yeah, definitely can. Oh, we got 2 ahead. Okay, big damage increase. We doubled our damage there. Oh, we can get the Supreme. Nice. Yeah, our damage went way higher. Last wave doesn't really matter for now, because it's just credits, which I don't need. Okay, cool. Another big increase. And just real quick, make some more progress on this. I forgot to do this last video. Some more damage, coins, and I think that's it for now. Also missing a few waves on Chainsaw still. Okay, that should do for now. Got the energy boost from it. And now I'm curious, how fast do we kill these enemies now? Instant with the damage team. What about with the energy team? Okay, still not enough to AFK while making energy. What about Delta? Ooh, Delta goes down fast now, too. So we can farm the garden level tokens now, at least, which I can't even use. Okay, what about Beta? Not bad. Might be able to start grinding that accessory. It's a damage back item, so it replaces the cape. Okay, but only for damage. And this gives the arts leveling. Claim that. Okay, can we do Gamma also? Kind of. No reason to farm them, though, so I'm not going to bother. This one seems worth it, though, for the scarfs and to finally get some of these, because I was still using a common. All right, just gonna chill for a bit. The Epic now. I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of these points and do a bunch of rolling and hopefully get lucky. Oh, got a lot of these. Definitely grab all those upgrades. We're at 39 on this already, and we have a bunch of these. Let's see if we get lucky. Got a legendary. Ooh, we got the mythical. Not bad. And I think, we check my accessories. Yeah, we got the Supreme. Definitely lock that. We have the next scarf, so we have another energy boost from that. And just real quick, the other accessory was over here. What do you drop? Okay, you drop the leveling arts tokens. It would be a pretty big increase if I got a good one for damage. I shall wait, though. This might legitimately be the weakest Supreme in the game, I just realized. Because if I go back to just like a random world back here that has a Supreme in it, a damage one, there you go. 12x, 15, 12, like, and this new world one is 5. That is a lot of work for what is essentially just like a weaker legendary. But hey, okay, only 100 more points to go, and then this one's done. And there we go. Okay, we have the 0.5x boost from this, and we have the first 3 levels on this one. We're also getting pretty close to the mythical pity on the shadow arts. The increase is just so small though, but it is better than nothing. I'm gonna shift my AFK over to this thing because it's actually probably more worth it to get something better on. Like there's the mythical. It's already worth swapping over, just at least temporarily. But I'm gonna keep going on this one because the energy upgrade will be better for overnight AFK. Here you go, more damage. And wow, I summoned my Scythe from earlier. And look at this! I got myself my first Supreme. If I can get 7 more, I can make a 3-star. Because I need 2 for 1-star, then 4 for a 2-star. Because, you know, you need 2 1-stars. And then you need 2 2-stars to make a 3-star, which is another 4, so 8 in total. But then I still gotta do the Bankais on it, which is probably gonna be a pain. In fact, wait, I got one. Let's do some spinning on this, see if I can get a top version. And okay, got the mythical. I technically need to get 3 of the Serpent's Fang if I want to max that out. But more levels, level 29 now. Here's some more upgrades. We are 1 level away. And oh, we got the Phantom version of the Shadow Garden. So we're the first Shadow now. So we need either 118,000 tokens or get lucky. Not bad odds, I guess. And there we go. Level 50 on this. So these 2 are maxed. Just 2 to go. I'm guessing I'll do luck first. We're essentially 2/3 of the way done. This is actually going significantly faster than I thought it was going to go. All right, here's max luck. Now it's just coins. And then we should be done with the eminence coin upgrades. Okay, raise this up to 34. Like, just almost done with that. Oh, and a quick side quest. I can kill the Triple S boss in the Hollow World. I'm gonna do this a few times for the Obelisk quest. There we go. Grab that, and then we get a nice 0.15 and 0.25 times boost. And there we go. Level 50 coins. Cool, that means all of these upgrades are now done. So we just have the Shadow Arts and Shadow Garden. I just hope we get lucky with those. And just out of curiosity. Okay, the coins aren't even in here to turn into change ones. Cool, I'll just stack those up. They'll probably add more levels to that. Dude, no way. We got it. We got the Supreme. 1,911 rolls for that. That is insane. That still took a very long time because there's no, like, shortcuts yet to make this grind faster. But let's go. That's awesome. That means the only thing we're missing in the Shadow Academy is that we need to level up. 1 second. We need to level this up, which takes 10 Garden level tokens for 1 level. And we need to get the Shadow Art, which I'm still using the Mythic of. I'm kind of curious. 1 second. Let me get enough points for the Shadow Arts reroll. Yeah, you give it to me. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so if we level you up, okay, the chance does go down. I won't grind this just yet. I'll go far enough to where I'll go far enough to where it's like really easy to do the upgrades, just because these levels are all pretty cheap for a decent increase. Okay, apparently this maxes out at level 50, so quite a bit of work to do. Yeah, this is definitely going to be grindable, but I don't want to do it just yet because I want to get more energy, so it won't be my overnight AFK. Again, this one gives the one for arts. Just a damage increase, so it's not super urgent. And oh, we finally, here we go. We got the last coin achievement. Because I haven't shown it in a while, I only have 367 hours. I've definitely added a huge chunk to my hour counter from the last 2 worlds, though. At least Hollow. Hollow took me a while to actually get through. How did I fail 4 70% rolls? My luck is weird. Okay, level 10. I'm at 50% now. It's gonna go down 5% each level until, like, hopefully not like a 10%. Because otherwise, this is gonna take forever. Okay, I kind of hope it doesn't max out at 50 because I'm at level 17 and it's down to 15% chance. At least it's a low amount. I'm trying to see if I can get level 20 on this, but I'm scared for how low this is going to go. Okay, it locks at 10%. I had like 2 upgrades in a row. This actually isn't that bad to level up. For some reason, 10% is way more forgiving than 8%. Because the 8% upgrades in the Hollow World just killed me. I'm gonna leave this for a later grind. Let's continue working on the shadow art. See if we can get the I am atomic upgrade. And wow, I went all the way to the pity on mythical. I already had it, of course, and I still haven't gotten a phantom. And oh, I haven't gotten a thing yet, but I did just hit level 270, which puts me roughly at 1.62 thousand points for my stats. And in one of the recent updates, I'm prestige 5 right now, as high as you can get, but they added a new level, prestige 6, which now gets 7 points per level. And just quick curiosity. Okay, right now I have 1,620 points. Okay, I need to get level 231 to get that back, but I do get more levels. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. It's going to unfortunately reset my level, but there we go. Prestige 6. We now have a new max level of 300, a bit more multiplier. And we're also now max prestige. I've seen a very little amount of people actually be this level of prestige. And look at this. Without my damage points, I'm still killing the Zetas pretty fast. Not as fast as I was. It's nice to see our damage so high now. And look at that. We're already past the points that I had before. Didn't take that long either. And hey, look at that. We got the Supreme on the Shadow Arts too. Just a little bit later. And just to look at this, if I go to my powers, the Shadow Arts, I never, here they are. I never got the Phantom. I went immediately to the Supreme. I'll take it because their chances are very, very similar. Very exciting. Cool. So that means that I'm almost done with this world. I don't know how long this shadow gardening and shadow arts leveling is going to take. But yeah, I'm guessing I'll start farming up the shadow garden leveling a little bit more. I can't believe we got that. That's insane. Let me go as far as to have a few points. We level it up a tiny bit. There we go, 3 levels. That is exciting. I don't want to farm that one just yet. I probably will if I get super, super lucky and end up finishing the gardening levels, which I haven't done yet. Because these things take a little bit too long to kill. Basically anything but instant, I think it's a little too long for an effective grind. I'll be able to do this tomorrow, so I'm not going to farm these just yet. But that is insane that we got that. I'm actually kind of curious. I'll test it later. I want to see how much damage I deal to something on with my energy team. But it's kind of unfair to check right now because I have a huge damage multiplier. So it would be inaccurate currently. That is insane that I got those, though. I'm very happy about that. All right, guessing I'll just focus on leveling these. Should hopefully go faster than whatever the heck's going on with my last holo upgrades. And okay, we got level 38 on this. That's good enough for now. I'm going to go ahead and go AFK energy. Let's see. We are now making 24.1 NVG a click. I think we were making 2 before. That might have been with boost. That is insane. Yeah, our stats definitely went up a huge amount over this day. Well, let's hope we get a lot of this material so we can get the last 2 levels on this. If I don't, I'll just make sure to run a ton of holo keys because I will have a lot of damage tomorrow. And this is just utterly insane. I just want to show this, but I ranked up already to 108, and it's only been 2 hours, and we're going to rank up to 109. I think right now the max rank is 110. I've never even seen a 109 in game, by the way. Granted, I don't exactly join a lot of different servers, but I have been the highest ranked players in 99% of the servers I've been in since I've been in World 20. Before that, I just exclusively hanged out in private servers. But yeah, no, we're going to rank up to 109. Well, I mean, let's see where we are in the morning, I guess. I wonder how many points we need for 110. If I had to guess, maybe 25 UTG. That's my prediction. And, oh, wow. Well, we got 109. We also are extremely close to 110. Looks like we also passed an hour counter. And I also maxed out my energy boost on the leveling. I'm guessing I'll do damage. Interesting. Well, let me see. I got a lot of scythes. Okay, that's really good. And a lot of these. Okay, let's, hopefully, please. Okay, we got 1 level. Just 1 to go. I beg you. There's no way I don't get it with this amount. I will lose it. Come on. Okay. We got it. Nice. That means we finished the holo world then. Well, technically. I still gotta do these. This is gonna be I considered the world that the swords were in done, long before I got all the swords. I think the scythes and swords are all their own thing, where you just, I mean, do them slowly over time. But let's go. That's awesome. Okay, I'm curious. I have a lot of energy right now. I have 40 of, I think, the next number. How well do I do here? Man, still not great. I can't AFK with energy. How long does it take me to get 0.1? Okay, it's about a minute. A little over a minute. So it'll take about like an hour and a half to finish that. That's actually not that bad. Let's do that later, because like I'm so insanely close to being done with this game. Like, not like, oh, I'm mad. I more mean actually being done. If you want to know what I am missing, I'm pretty sure 110 is max rank currently as of time of recording. Of course, the game is about to update tomorrow. They're kind of on a time limit, because I'm going to add a whole bunch of new stuff tomorrow. But there's that. I need to get the Shadow Garden leveling and the Shadow Arts leveling done. And then I am technically done with the game. The only items that I don't have that I'm not really considering for like 100% completion is the weapons, because it's just so it's such a monumental singular task that I'm going to wait a while to have to actually be able to finish it. Plus, I mean, I have these exclusive weapons right here that are just so overpowered. And other than that, technically Bankais, but also the, where is it at? The dungeon upgrades. Technically, I'm gonna just buy these real quick. Missing a few levels on these. But like, as you can see, the price hike is incredible. That would just be a lot of just specific AFK for that one task. But other than that, I think, yeah, I think I've completed like almost everything. That's insane. Even more so, because I've only been playing this game for less than a month. I'm on like week 3. And this game's been out for a lot longer than that. With relatively low amount of Robux spent. I've literally only purchased the game passes. And ooh, I just want to check. I'll reset my stats for this, because I think I'll max it out. Oh no, I can still go higher on it. Yeah, one-shotting Gamma. No reason to grind them though. And then that's not the right one. Where's Alpha? Yeah, there it is. Just clear that. Blood Queen. How fast is Blood Queen? Not fast. I love how far ahead I am in this, but I still can't touch this. Absolutely insane. Well, cool. We've almost unlocked the next world. It's not even here yet. Hey, and immediately got level 39. Okay, we have 11 levels to go on this one. It's gonna get horrible because the price is going up quite a bit. And yeah, a few upgrades later, we're actually getting quite lucky with this. Level 47 now costs 100 tokens. Luckily, the chance doesn't seem to be getting any lower. So just 3 upgrades to go at 10% chance. There we go, there's 48. It goes up by 2 every single time. 49, just 1 more to go. And hey, let's go. All right, we are done with that. Now all we gotta do is farm this one for the Shadow Arts leveling. So, and also to see the difference. So this is by default as a times 10. Level it up, it turns into times 15. Very good. So I think that means we have all the energy upgrades. Like, there's no other energy upgrades we can get in the game now, other than like 2 levels on this, like 10%, and probably a few achievements, of course, for playtime. Well, cool. This thing has like no levels, so it's gonna level up very, very fast until we get to about like 25. Oh yeah, we also got to make sure to keep up with these. And there's a legendary. Yeah, we got to get the supreme of this one. Already better. Let's equip it. Yeah, this started as a 5x. It's probably going to cap out at 10x. And there we go. Okay, we got the supreme of it. Definitely equip that and lock all these. All right, well, we're on level 22 right now. 38 levels to go. All right, 5,000 points. What do I get out of this? Any wins? We get 3. Wow, this is horrible. 4 levels, 5 levels. Okay. So about 1 level for every 1,000 points. Another 4,000. And we go up by a lot more this time. We got 6 there. Cool, we're at 33 now. Okay, we're at 35 now. I'm needing 15 more. But I want to go ahead. Let me swap to energy. And I'm just guessing a bit of damage, whatever. So we're making, with full energy boost, 265 NVG a click. That is extremely close to the top amount you can make. I'm only missing a few things, like 1 upgrade on this for 5% and a little bit on my shadows. Not a huge amount. I'm not too worried about that. That is really, really good. And yeah, I can't AFK here yet. Guess I'll AFK this for the Bankais and Scythes. Let's get ourselves up to 50 UTG. And any second now, we are going to be at 50 UTG. Took about 2 hours, but there we go. I'm not going to rank up just yet. There is a few things that I want to do real quick. Let's stack damage. First thing is let's quickly just see how much further we can make it on this. Okay, not much further. Just grab 440 real quick. I'll get the rest of this stuff later. What's the record here? I think I have to make it a tiny bit further. Yeah, look, I'm not that far off the leaderboard. 444 and 445 is the general rank that most people make it to. But I can only make it to 441, I guess. And quick side things, we're going to clear wave 1000 on the ghoul raid, which doesn't even really give me anything. Just a bit of money and making this number 100%. I'm also still missing some of the dungeons. I finished the nightmare ones. I just need 5 more for this. I'll do these eventually. Just the buff is so small, and there's been more interesting things to do anyway. And AFK. Let's also go ahead and do this with the chainsaw, because I'm only a few away here. Oh, this one's actually still a little difficult. I think this is about as far as I can make it. Yeah, a little close. Almost. And for the final tests, let's go ahead. I'll activate drop boost for these. Let's run a Key of Suffering. I haven't run one of these in a bit. Currently, I've made it to room 34. We might be able to make it to 50. We'll see. Well, here we go. Already making it to 40. We're one-shotting everything. Yeah, claim that. We get the last coin one. And we might go all the way unless it puts something on floor 49. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just a bit of health at the end. All right, cool. So that means we can clear 50. I'm going to do these later. There is a decent boost here, but I'm going to do this later in case they add something to this next update. Like more drops or something like that. But there you go, grab that. It also gives obelisk coins, so that's a really good way to grind those. That's good. That means I can start turning all of these into coins and just a lot of drops. But yeah, we'll do these clears later. Only gotta do 24 of them. And real quick, let's run Mundo Raid, because I'm definitely stronger. Only doing it so that way we can get the last achievement. There we go. Cleared that. And now let's try Hollow Raid. Last time we did it, it kept that at 449. Okay, not much further. We're slowing down now. But we made it to 500, so we just got to make it to 750 for the last reward. Oh yeah, and because we got the completion on the Suffering, we actually get one more equip now. Probably should have kept one of my extra shadows, but I did not. Well, not too bad. I don't need to run these just yet, so I'm not going to continue running. I shall do all of that in the next video in the next update. And one last thing before we rank up, I'm going to go hang out in the Shadow Academy and finish as much of this as I can before I got to upload this video. We are still needing 15 levels after all. I'm actually very, very happy with the progression I had this video. This one went by way faster than the Hollow World. Oh, I was going to do it like, I'm like really close, but I'm very close now. I just got like 3 upgrades in a row. Up to 49. So we're only missing 1 upgrade, I think. Yeah, look at that. 10x. I was right. And yes, I activated some drop boosters just because this is like the last thing I gotta actually grind. And I got a decent chunk of drop potions now that I haven't been using them for a bit. I just need one of these upgrades to work. And there we go. Like 5 rolls later, we got it. Cool. We are now done. Technically, I'm considering myself done just so that way I can say that I am done. The only upgrades, I know I've said this a few times now, but this is the final thing. Only upgrades I'm missing is this and the Blood Queen. This thing's just a bit too tanky, and the Shadow's not going to be any better. I am technically missing my scythes. I do not have any maxed out versions of them, but I do have the default version. I have one at least, so I technically have it. I just have a better weapon, so, you know. Shadows, technically, I can get a little bit stronger on them. I can get one more Goku, the Triple S, and I can get both of the Okoras of the Triple S. Missing just 1 upgrade on all 5 of these upgrades, but each one's only a 5% upgrade. So very little. I can do that next update. And I don't think I'm missing anything else but the few achievements in the game that give bonuses like this one. All of these, which yet again, I'll just do tomorrow because it's more worth it because they might add something more to the drops. Both of these are just credits. Missing a few dungeon clears, which I don't really want to do because they're kind of boring to AFK. Enemy kills, which is just time. I haven't been playing the game long, so I don't have them. Stars opening, I'll get these eventually. And time played also because I have not been playing the game long. I'm just missing a bunch of really, really small upgrades and one major upgrade, essentially, being the scythes. So I'm very, very happy with that. I'm counting that as having completed the game, even though I know this game will continue updating. Just as of now, I've completed the game. Everything else is just the minor upgrades that I will eventually get. But here we go. Last thing of the video. Rank 110. You literally can't get higher right now. That is so cool. Let's just stack energy. Activate these. I have a little bit more points for damage. Why not? I'm making 551 NVG a click. That is insane. Probably only missing like 4 NVG from like small upgrades and all that. I mean, let's see leaderboard wise. I was sitting at 50 UTG. All these players definitely got max rank immediately. So the best players in the game have this. All these are just because of time played. And oh, look at max level. Max level on leaderboards like 286. I'm currently 267. I also technically qualify for a leaderboard on prestige. I don't know if this is in who did it first order or if it's just always random. But look at that. That is amazing. I'm so very proud of myself. Well, cool. For me, updates tomorrow. For you, updates in like 3-4 hours after video release. I'm gonna go AFK inside of Hollow World and farm up energy, scythes, and Bunkai. I am so happy right now.